guys, Cheap Pick More Off. If you were watching that last episode, might have noticed that it started to sing somewhere under the rainbow. Over the rainbow? Somewhere something rainbow. Pretty sure that's copyrighted, so I had to cut that episode off really fast. I'm assuming it'll do the same after the judge ending, so... maybe I'll do like an extra episode at the end to sort of say my piece. That, or I'll put the music to mute ahead of time. First, we need to get the judge ending. Mind you, these are... I'm not going to read all this, because we've read it. This is all stuff where we did not go to sugar on this save file. So zone 0, I think, is technically the way it is. I completely forgot that song was at the end of that. Unless it wasn't originally an ad, it did. Have we filled our life with beauty? I think we filled our life with murder, but you know. There's a lot of discussion of whether or not the batter did the right thing purifying the world, what making things air quote pure really means, whether the world was better in the state that it was in with the specters and stuff like that, or if it's better not existing at all. Also, like, it's implied that their son made them, unless she was speaking in a way that, like, their son gave them purpose. But, like, it's kind of implied that there's a switch, there's the sun in front of the switch, like, killing him isn't enough to end the world. Or existence, or whatever you want to call it. Like, you have to do more than that. Also, I like that he has your eyes and his eyes are full of fear. Is he terrified of what he's doing? There's a lot of questions out there. Alright, during the judge fight, I'm gonna switch music to mute, just in case, it starts singing that song, because I kind of don't want that. This kid's so sad that he's getting murdered. I would be too, fair point. Alright, you're still scared of the dark. What happens if we go out this way? Nothing? There was no save file or anything in that first room anyways. Alright, special ending. The choice was, even though pathetically useless, I think the right one. And now, batter, taste our revanchist thirst for justice of no avail. Okay, remember when she said he was a fearsome ducky? Yeah, that's what the batter looks like to her. So the question is, does he look like that to everyone? And we just think we look normal because we think we're pure and all that? Oh wow, Judge beat the crap out of him. Alright, switching music to mute. The series purified. Your demented crusade ends here. Die, batter, with the eternal souvenir of not having conducted your sad scheme to its end. It's too late. Everything is lost. I know, but I prefer this over your victory. Hence, nothing remains except for our regrets. So in this version of the endings, yeah, it's totally playing that song again. It should show up. I don't know when it shows it. But eventually during this, it'll show the judge just walking along. I don't think there's anything afterwards with the batter. I quickly closed out off and then reopened it so I could get to this a bit faster. We'll find out momentarily. Yeah, I waited at least this long, but yeah, this is the judge just wandering through the world, so there is stuff left, but it's just him. Although technically Sugar is there too. I'm really sad that they use the song instead of like their own music, because yeah, there's the credit to it, but I don't feel comfortable playing it because I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. I'm assuming it is. It's kind of the Wizard of Oz. The song's gonna be stuck in my head for forever. Anyways, so yeah, that was base run of... Oh yeah, there are voices for people. Well, sort of. Anyways, that's the base run of Off without doing the bonus boss, which I greatly enjoyed the game, and it's weird and kind of kooky and great for setting us up for October. Gotta have that spoopy month ready to go. I mean, first of all, I love RPG games, so I'm just super biased towards this game. Just walking through nothingness. With his regrets. This poor cat. We left him with the worst existence possible. I'm sorry, it's hard to talk over the song in your ears. You guys can't hear it, but I can. Anyway, but when this game first came out, everybody was talking about it, and I was like, yeah, I guess I'll give in and take a look at it and stuff like that, you know. Normally I think that people are way too hyped up and stuff like that, and I get annoyed and don't play things. But like in the case of this game, I was like, wow, this is amazing, and then like, there was so much fan art and then music and all this other stuff, and like, I really appreciate that people got behind and encouraged this game because it was an unexpected delight, and you don't get those too often in life. Alright, let's get a little bit of sound. 8% sounds good enough. Alright. Block 4 has the Ares card. Alright. I don't think... Oh, we haven't decided on block 3. Block 2 has the bat. That's the one I want. I don't think having the bat changes anything for us. But we're gonna go find out. We'll do the batter ending for this. I'm like pretty gosh darn sure that only having that Ares card changes things, to the point that I was tempted to not bother with the bat at all. Also, I like at this point it switches to like a different setup with their conversation. Like in this case, we're sort of reading a story, I say as I quickly dash through it. Also, were we always destined to find the add-ons and stuff like that? Because it seems initially like the batter doesn't know what they are, and he's just, you know, delighted that they showed up. Like, if we didn't have add-ons, would she have add-ons? Also, it's interesting that her music themed and ours are just circles. They're like hula hoops or whatever. I mean, I guess you could say that they're balls, but they're not like full circles. They're actual hoops. She's still gravely disappointed. Don't even know his first name. How dare we? Come on. I want dessert. Dessert Timmy. Alright, there she goes. They're very responsible for us. Also, we did all this for his birthday? Or is she just like really weird and out of it? Because at one point the batter also says, you know, we made a cake and planned the party, but forgot who it was for. Like, I don't think either of them are that good of parents. Like, the mother did way too much and ended up creating this really corrupted and scary world while trying to do something good for a child. And in the other case, the batter went and destroyed literally everything. I'll switch to mute when we get to the fight with Kitty. The question is there no more darkness, or does everything go dark after we flip that switch to off? Alright, we're gonna get yelled at by a cat. I'm gonna fly through this. I hit enter way too hard. That was the most definitive enter hit. Like, I think the mother and the guardians had good intentions, but then things fell, like, they went horribly wrong, I guess. I was gonna say fell to the wayside, but it's not. In some cases it's neglect, and in some cases it's just, I don't even know. Alright, let's switch to mute again. Series purified. I gotta click off to continue. This, it's over. Let me wear the crap out of the cat. By the way, I want to say if you click do nothing, batter does it anyways. It doesn't matter if you say no or not. Alright, we're gonna go through end credits again. Oh my goodness. We're doing this 2 more times, guys. It's gonna be great. This song is gonna be so in my head, and no one's gonna understand why. Oh well. Just sitting here, pretending it's not stuck in my head. See, we're sitting through it. And so far, we haven't had anything pop up. I think it would have been by now, wouldn't it? We'll wait for the whole thing. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anything. I'm aware that it's just boring and silent aside from me talking, so I'm trying to talk more. Yeah, there's nothing. This song is so stuck in my head now. No? I already have the song from the Evil Within 2 trailer stuck in my head. I really want that game to be good. The first one, the DLC, were like pretty, like, they were somewhere between like okay and pretty good, in my opinion. Just depends on what you're looking for in life. I wanted it to be scarier, but if I was actually personally playing, I would have been plenty scared, so that's fine to me. Like, yeah, that trailer's so good. I want to see in-game stuff and things like that, and it looks a little bit spookier this time, so I'm hyped about that. Thanks to all the people. Just every single one of them. I might make this a long episode and get the other two in. I don't know. We're at 15 minutes. Actually, like 15 and a half. I think I could definitely get one more ending in. I don't think I could get both in. Hmm. I'm gonna wait for it to go to the actual off screen just to make sure, like, there's nothing. I like sitting here in anticipation, wondering if something's gonna happen. Now the screen's just black and the music's going. I don't know, Judy Garland, why can't you? Is she really well known for, like, anything other than Wizard of Oz? Anybody know? Alright. Executive decision. We're going really far with this. Nothingness. Oh geez, which one did I pick? Alright. Oh geez, I didn't turn the music back on. Whoops. Sorry about that. You didn't miss much musically. Aside from, like, ambience. Well, here's music. Alright, here we go. I wonder what she looks like to herself. Like, after you see the two forms of the batter, that's like a really strong question in my head. Is like, what do all of these people look like to themselves? Like, does Don look friendly and cool in his trench coat? Was the bird just the prettiest bird in existence? Also, he got huge and scary at one point, but his base form is like the small version. So does he have, like, multiple things, or did the visual representation of him, or the way he's seen by everybody, change as he got angrier and more upset? And was more outward and forward with his rage, specifically to us. Because he had, like, somebody actually listening to him stuff. So many theories. I'll never get answers to all of them. I mean, I can come up with my own theories all day, but sadly, my theories are just those. How long did it take for all of this to, like, get made and go wrong? Like, did it take her a week to make the world? Because I feel like that's too short. But then again, this, universe or whatever is really odd. And they did, in fact, make something out of nothing. Hi, baby. What's up? Also, there's a question of whether or not the kid actually does dislike us and all that. Or the kid, Hugo is his name. Wow, that took no time. Then again, we had some levels. Yeah, you probably should be scared of the dark. Alright, round 1 of Murdering a Cat. Sorry, Judge. Is the music different this time, or did I just not pay much attention to it last time? This is gonna bother me. No, it was probably the same. I feel so bad for how many times we've killed this cat. Bye, Judge. Super permanent bye, Judge. Oh no, he doesn't make us do it. We have no option but to do it, but... Alright, back to mute. Switch is now off. Or now on-off. Alright, now we should get a different end this time, unless you get it from going through as the judge? Because we have the thing from Sugar. Or the Ares card that unlocks the special ape ending. I'm gonna Google this more, but it'll make this pause. I don't need to use the Ares card, do I? But there wasn't a third ending option. Hey, listening to this song all over again. Yeah, we're gonna be here for like 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, I wait to see if the ending plays. I think it will. If it doesn't, I'm very, like, perplexed as to why it will not. Unless I have to judge for it. Do I? I'm like now really worried that I wasted everybody's time. And listened to the song like 6 times for no reason. Mostly that one. Are you guys excited about candy corn? If you're not, I'm terribly saddened by your existence. Like, I mean, you do you, but candy corn's awesome. Like, fresh candy corn, not candy corn that's been around since you were like 6. Unless you were currently 6, in which case, those are both the same thing. So, I mean, like go to the store and you open a fresh bag of candy corn, you bite into it, it's so good. And then your whole mouth is like, well, we have diabetes now. I own my second bag since it started appearing in our Walmart. I'm like taking my time with it, but at the same time, it's like, I see you right there. Pop a couple of those in my mouth. Munch away the candy corns. Alright, nothing's happening. The song's still going. Does it happen after the song? Oh, you have the Ares card. You have won the right to see the game's true ending. Let's pop the music back on. Made a great sound to that too. I was like, bling, 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 bling. Meanwhile, in a parallel dimension. That's what it was all for, guys. Ratatam, ratatam, ratatam. We are the space apes. Everything happened just as we've foreseen. Now that the world is completely white, thanks to Cheap, we can finally build our giant, vicious robot factory. Like that, we can defeat our nemesis, the flying brains from planet Aurus? I want to play that game. I'm afraid of monkeys. I want to play the game. Ha ha ha. Okay, so we don't need to go through a second time. It's the super secret ending. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you in the next game. I have a whole list of spoopy games to play, and I have not decided which one's first. At least I think I haven't. Let me flip through like 12 pages. Oh my gosh, where's my list? Apparently I'm not gonna find this list. Oh. Guest, House of Caravan. I might play Alien vs. Predator, the old ones. I have so many games. If there's anything in particular you guys want to see for Spoopy Month, let me know. I'll probably start with the guest and just go from the top of the list down. Bye!